Welcome everyone to our channel Jit Ki Pathshala. Today we are going to discuss the remaining part of chapter number 3, that is Geography of the World, from class 10 Social Science Geography under SEBA. The topic for today will be location and geographical characteristics of the continent. In our earlier videos we have already discussed some of the continents, and if you have missed that one, please click the I button to watch that one. So let's see some of the important points to remember from the continent North America. Point number 1 is, it is the world's third largest continent with a land area of 24.3 million square kilometer. So the third largest continent is North America, which has the land area of 24.3 million square kilometer. Let's see point number 2. As this continent is located on the north of South America and also in the northern hemisphere, it is called North America. So North America is known as North America as it is located on the north of South America. You can see in this world map, this is South America and here it lies North America. So North America is in the north of South America, and as well as North America is also located in the northern hemisphere. So it is known as North America. Point number 3 is, the continent of North America is surrounded by Northern Ocean on the north, South America, Gulf of Mexico and the Pacific Ocean on the south, the Atlantic Ocean on the east, and the Bering Sea, Bering Strait and Pacific Ocean on the west. So you should remember these important names which surrounds North America. Let's see the next point. It is, some of the countries of North America are Canada, USA, Mexico, Cuba, etc. There are many countries in North America, but some of the important countries are Canada, USA, Mexico, Cuba, etc. Let's see the next point. The world's second largest country, Canada, is the largest country in North America. So Canada is the world's second largest country and it is the largest country of North America. Let's see the next point. The physiographic character of North America is highly diverse. So if we see the physiographic character of North America, here we can see different types of physiographic character. The highest place is McKinley Peak, which has the height of 6194 meter, and the lowest is the Death Valley, which is 86 meter below sea level. The next point is, on the basis of physiographic character, North America can be divided into 4 divisions. If we see the physiographic character of North America, then we can divide it into 4 divisions. These are the Rocky Mountainous region, Great Upland Plain region, Appalachian Highland region and Coastal Lowland Plains. These are the division of North America. Next point it is, there are many rivers of North America. Among the important rivers are Mississippi, Red, Colorado, etc. Moving toward the next point, we will see about the lakes of North America like Superior, Ontario, Great Bear, Great Salt, etc. These are some of the popular lakes of North America. Next point, there is a desert-like area in the southwestern part of the continent called Colorado. There is a desert-like area in the southwestern part of the continent which is known as Colorado. These were some of the important points that we should remember from the continent of North America. Now let's move toward the next continent, that is South America. So here in this world map you can see South America. So let's see some of the important points from here. Point number 1. The continent South America is located just on the south of North America. Its geographical area is 18 million square kilometer. So this green color represents North America while this pink represents South America. So South America is located to the south of North America, and the geographical area of South America is only 18 million square kilometer. Point number 2, the shape of South America is like a reverse triangle. So here you can see I have shown you a reverse triangle. The continent South America is compared with a reverse triangle because here the upper part is very broad while the lower part is very narrow, like here we can see in the reversed triangle. Next point, if we see, the continent of South America is surrounded by North America. So you can see here that South America is surrounded by North America and Caribbean Sea on the north, Southern Ocean on the south, Atlantic Ocean on the east here, then the Pacific Ocean on the west. So you should remember these names that surround South America. Point number 4, the world's 5th largest country, Brazil, is the largest country of South America. The largest country of South America is Brazil, which is also the 5th largest country in the world. Point number 5, the world's longest mountain system with a length of about 8,000 km, that is the Andes folded mountains ranges, is also located in South America. So this point is going to be very important for you because in last couple of years this question has been asked that in which continent the Andes folded mountain ranges is located. So the answer will be South America. And Andes folded mountain is world's longest mountain system and it has a length of about 8,000 kilometers. Let's move toward point number 6. The Brazilian Plateau, Ecuador Plateau, Parana, Patagonia Plateau are some of the important plateaus of South America. So these are some of the important plateaus that are located in South America. Next point, if we see, some of the important rivers of South America are Amazon, Parana, Orinoco, etc. And it is necessary to remember the names. Let's see point number 8. It may be mentioned that the world's highest lake, Titicaca, is also located in this continent, and the world's highest lake, that is Titicaca, is also located in the continent of South America. Point number 9. The Atacama and Patagonia deserts are also located in the continent of South America. So we should remember the deserts that are present in South America. These are Atacama and Patagonia deserts. Now let's see the continent of Oceania. The continent of Oceania is formed by the great island of Australia and many other small and large islands. So Oceania is formed by the great island of Australia and some others small and large islands. Point number 2, the land area of this continent is about only 8 million square kilometer. Australia is the largest country of this continent. So the area of Oceania is only 8 million square kilometer and Australia is the largest country of this continent. Point number 3, Oceania is surrounded by East Asia and Pacific Ocean on the north. So on the north we can see East Asia and Pacific Ocean. After that, the Southern Ocean on the south, Southern Ocean on the south, the Pacific Ocean on the east, the Pacific Ocean on the east, and the Indian Ocean on the west. This side you can see Indian Ocean. So these are some of the places which surrounds the continent of Oceania. Let's see point number 4. The Murray and the Darling are the two major rivers of Oceania. So the Murray and Darling are very popular rivers of Oceania. Next point is point number 5. Some of the important lakes of Oceania are Ayr, Burley, Mackay, etc. So these are some of the lakes that are located in Oceania, and at least one name you should remember from here. Now let's see the next topic, that is 3.5 countries of the world. There are many countries in the world and the name of those countries are also given in your book, but here we will discuss only those topics which are very important for your exam. So let's see some of the important things from countries of the world. There are altogether 197 countries in the world. You should remember the number. There are total 197 countries in the world. In terms of land area, Russia is the largest country and Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. So if we see in terms of land area, Russia is the largest country while Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. On the other hand, with respect of population, now if we see in terms of population, then China is 10 in the first while Vatican City is the least populous country in the world. Whatever we have collected data here are especially from the book which was published in 2015. Okay, so there may be some changes also in new book. And the most frequently asked question from the given 197 countries is, what is the capital of Brazil? And the answer will be Brasilia. As this question is very much important, I have given here the star mark. And whatever points I have collected from countries of the world are very much important. If you remember this much only, then at least you can secure 4 marks in your exam. So now let's see some of the important questions from the exercise. There are many questions in the exercise, but here you will find only those questions which are very much important for your exam. Question number 1 is, how was the earth in the early days according to the continental drift theory? You can watch the answer in the playlist of class 10. We have already made a video on this. Secondly, it is briefly discuss the physical characteristics of Asia. This question generally asks for 5 to 6 mark. Next, it is, why do 90% of the world's total population concentrate in the northern hemisphere? Next, it is, why is the climate of Asia so diverse? This question will also carry 5 to 6 mark. Next, it is, which is the longest mountain range of the world and where it is located? Just now we have discussed about this. Hope you can write this one. And if you cannot find the answer, please write in the comment section. I will provide the answer. Next, it is, in terms of land area, which are the largest and smallest countries of the world? Next, question number 7, which country of the world is spread to 2 continents? Next, question number 8, in terms of population, which are the largest and smallest countries of the world? 9 number is, which is the world's largest desert and where it is located? Apart from these, whatever questions are given in the exercise, all are important, but these 9 questions have been asked repeatedly in the exam. So according to my opinion, at first you should give importance to these 9 questions, and after that you have to prepare the remaining questions and answers also. And if you have any doubts and if you have any questions, please write in the comment section. We will try to solve that one for you. And if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the like button also. And you can also share our video to your friends. Thank you very much for watching our video.